It was once a tiny scene of hardline fans in Australia's major cities, and now, 50 years later, we live in a time where music videos from Mount Druitt can make waves in London, and a kid from Redfern makes global #1 hits. And it all started with the DJ. In the early days, Australian hip-hop culture found its feet via breakdancing and graffiti. B-boy crews and graph crews became hip-hop crews, and by the end of the decade, groups such as Death Wish Cast and Sound Unlimited broke through from West Sydney and made their presence felt around the country.
I feel the patter on my window pane. I slowly walk into the rhythm of the rain. 30 years went by in the blink of an eye. Memories by the weight faded in my mind. Dawn's light breaks, a new day begins. Cityscape race along the trains, rains rumbling. Deliver the mass, bring life to heart and all that. Start a limit to break the curse.
In the city, much pain has passed. Now at last the rain is washed away. The fear in the city.
In the 90s, Australian hip-hop retreated back to the underground, and slowly, record labels were formed, the crowds at shows got bigger. It was only a matter of time before someone cracked the top 40 again.
There's a huge underground movement, independent, going all around this country, you know, keep your ears open for it.
Always was, always will be. Look, how am I supposed to live in a world full of negative? How am I supposed to love in a world full of push and shove? How am I supposed to breathe in a world full of lust and greed? Well, I guess I'll have to live day to day and pray to God that I'll be okay, yeah. These fat rats think they fit like they the Iron Man. I got the iron tongue and the iron hand. I make the final stand. The final showdowns come around and hit ya. As I throw down my gauntlets and switch to picture. As I watch the CLL progress, regress. As what goes up comes down, nevertheless. We stung by the horror, cold hearts were armor. Boomerang effectors, we all face our karma.
It was the beginning of a new era of Australian hip-hop. Groups like Coolism were making a name for themselves and forging an identity for local rap.
I'd like to accept this on behalf of the whole Australian hip-hop community. We're trying to build this foundation.
The Hilltop Hoods broke through and broke all records. And Bliss and Esso hit up every town they could right across the country to take local shows to nationwide tours.
Born in the 80s with that summertime love, then changed the whole game like what have I done? Out the gutter I
Come
to touch the bright
sun,
and from the highest heights, mother, I jump.
explosive,
ferocious, get up, get down, that showbiz. Power to the people that have freedom in their focus.
Yo, these leaders in suits tell us to fight for one side. You think they got their sons and daughters on the front line? Not down for war, but down to get an education. We're all equal, yet they put synthetic separation. It's not where you're from, it's where you're carving your view. I heard you don't have to wear a suit to argue the truth. And so, who are you to tell me how to live my life? Come on. Cause I won't give this up. These are my shoes, my view, my cue to say I do give. And pretty soon I'ma bloom and it'll be alright. Every day's another chance to ignite. Cause I'm addicted, I'm addicted, I'm addicted to this universal feeling called life. Peace out, Sydney.
Bliss and Esso and the Hoods converted the country into hip-hop fans. Then, 360 kicked down the door. And next up were acts like Illy, TK Maita, and Baker Boy. We finally got that diversity that was missing from local hip-hop. Sampa the Great, Remy, and Genesis Owusu represented their African heritage. 1-4, Lissy, A-Girl, and Day One repped for the Pacific. And the Kid Leroy, Tasman Keith, Trials, Briggs, and Barker reminded us that it always was and always will be.
I don't even speak Spanish, but they all call me mommy. I ain't crying over booty unless that booty makes me money. Give a damn about these fellas, I just find them all funny. How you get love sick, you make me sick to my stomach. Baby, go and get a grip, crying like a little bit. Told you only what my kids about is it, I'm sorry, prick. I just gotta get in go. I ain't mean to mess around, but Tita's got depth to it. Don't want you to go and drown, I'm all up on my level, but maybe you should level up. There's levels to this rap game, and since when it created by me.
King Brown, you ain't messing with me now. Came too far just to go
this is my house. Call me King Brown, you ain't messing with me now. Came too far just to go back down. Call me King Brown, making money out my mouth. Yes, Waka, and this is my house.